Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Set to kick off.
Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. Drake London with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pretty throwing here to start. Fits it through the middle. There he goes on the right side. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. Justin Tucker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
It's round throwing here on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's second down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front.
Yep.
And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Rashawn Gary with that tackle. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
He's taking a shot towards the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a first and 10. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. The first carry now for Jonathan Rowe. Oh, he loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Connecting on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Warren here from the gun. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow their lead off the turnover. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. That gives the Lions the first. On play action, here's Stroud. And the man is there to knock that away.
I'll tell you what, Pete, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like the quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes and have to stay in position, and most importantly, swat that pass away.
That's going to be cut by all. And that's good for a gain of 5. Dax Hill up for the stop.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes.
Fuck you.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming.
Fuck you.
Down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got
nothing. That's a problem. Fucking block shedding motherfuckers.
Avoid such a negative play.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He's got this at the 27. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. This one returned for 11 yards. And it's going to be Vikings football. New set of downs for him at the 38. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. Nice cut back to the right sideline. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Tight end going in motion here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
A 59-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. These two NFC North teams have played one so far.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Stroud now on 3rd. Chased out to his right. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That's complete. Here's Brown. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Juju Brents with a pick. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running once more with Brooks. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Avonte Maddox up for that tackle. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Third down run with Brooks. Escapes a defender. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back's come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Juke the defender. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds Brown right side. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. One man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Running the toss here to Brooks. Space to the left. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running it after the penalty. Jacobs with a first and then some. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the Lions the first.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Hands off here for Brooks. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake here. Cut out left. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it. It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Brooks has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Now a toss. This is Jacobs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Lutz is good. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. They'll start the drive with Warren. He's got to gain a 6 there. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Warren once more. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Finds him on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Trying the left side with Warren. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Rashawn Gary with that tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Complete out to the right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He's going deep this time. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Pretty throwing here on first. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. He's loaded another one up. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. So it'll be 2nd down. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
2nd and 6 coming up here. This time it's a passing play. It's his running back. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Avonte Maddox up for that tackle. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Here's Stroud. And they pick him off again. Avonte Maddox comes up with it.
You don't do a fucking thing. Tell me about how you had him there, sitting there. It was all your coaching and play calling, though. I love it.
That pick six ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was
Motherfucker's standing there wide open. Wide open. No one's even around him. Your guy just comes jumping in.
Who just threw the interception, and he might back out there.
Thank God. Thank God.
Tucker able to tack on the extra
Fucking
points.
Amazing.
And the Vikings grow their lead yet again.
Can't even throw it 5 yards. You're so fucking amazing. What a defensive coordinator.
Great chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8.
How am I talking shit to you?
And this drive will start inside
I ain't
the
cussing
25.
you. I ain't saying you're a dick or you're this or that. I'm saying the fucking game's fucking gay. No, I'm just saying the game's fucking gay, dude. Like, the guy's wide open. I throw it over there on a bullet pass, and your fucking dude just swoops out of nowhere.
The 1st and 10.
Fucking gay.
Running right, here's Jacobs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be.
I can't throw. Every fucking time I throw, it's a pick. I fucking hate all these games. Fucking shit's gay as fuck.
We go counter. It's Jacobs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. The Lions have possession, but this game, pretty one-sided as we start the 4th. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. On the give, it's Brooks. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Brooks. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Give to Brooks, running right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
And he's stopped after getting this down to about the 44. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
Well, I guarantee you this, Kate, if you were to go around football and you sit in a clinic of the best defensive coaches out there, they all say the same thing: set an edge, set an edge, set an edge. It really comes to life on these toss plays. Good job there defensively to set an edge before that toss could get going.
And he's out of bounds well short of that marker. Wow, they never let him get close there. Great effort to force the turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
They'll run. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So no return on that punt. And the Lions will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. Has a hole left, room to run. The 30. The 10. Runs it in, touchdown Detroit. The Lions putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Lions take 7 points off the deficit. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Mike Sandler still makes the play. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And they bring him down around the 34. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, why do I think right now, as fullback heads to the sideline after that call, the lobbying begins? Give me the rock. Fullbacks don't normally get a ton of carries, but they also typically don't get plays like that.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 34. Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They've got a man in motion. 1st down throw by Purdy. That's taken in by Henry. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on third down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings close to beginning the year 4-0. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Throw complete to Warren. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Vikings continue piling it on here in the 4th. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Vikings tack on 7 more to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Brooks on the counter. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle. I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
And the Vikings going to the dime package here. 3rd down coming up. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a gain of 4. And that gives the Lions the first. Running once more with Brooks. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. This is Jacobs running left. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. So it's a win for the Vikings. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year.
Jeez.